My name's Oscar.
My name's Carl.
And this is Who Would Watch This? Welcome to Who Would Watch This, the podcast where we watch a film, chat with the film, and try and figure out who would watch this.
Today we're talking about Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, which currently has a 5.6 on IMDb, a 37% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 2.4 on Letterboxd. Oscar, what's the plot?
The Fantastic Four learn they aren't the only superpowered beings in the universe when they are square off against the powerful Silver Surfer and the planet-eating Galactus. No comma there. Hoofed.
Just a good mouthful.
Just
like
a good,
the movie itself, really.
Yeah, you just sort of you're chewing on a lot, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of bark, a lot
This
of like weeds.
movie could use a comma.
Oh, God.
Like, genuinely, like, if I had to summarize, like, my thoughts, I'd be like, this movie could use a comma. It coming in at a hot 80 minutes for a superhero movie. It could use a comma.
Carl, before we sum it up, should we stretch it all out and then go back to last week?
Oh, God, that is a rocky thing for you to say.
Fuck, you're quick.
My God, I am Invisible Woman. All right. Yeah, let's go back in time to before we'd seen the movie, when we tried to predict who we thought would watch this.
Carl, we were gonna do I last summer. I think I know you did last summer,
but it bombed, and basically we cannot find a session we
Yeah.
can go to that isn't like 9:20 p.m.
9:20 at just such a vague cinema.
We
You're like,
work for a living. I
Yeah.
can't drive to the outskirts of Sydney to watch this at a drive-in. Like,
it'd be I think if we did go to a drive-through, that would be the most of us just talking about someone's getting a hand job in the next car over. We can't not talk about
and
that.
it's not me. What am I meant to do?
That's
Just
a big-
sit in the car and jerk off?
I mean, that's most movie critics. Now,
It's gotta be.
I think-
You're telling me these freaking wankers of movie critics aren't going to the drive-in and jerking off?
oh, it's French cinema? Yeah, sure, buddy. It's just an empty session for you to jack your meat to. Carl, so we are pivoting to Fantastic Four. I've not seen the new one, but it's in the zeitgeist. It's making a lot of money. I think you are about to see it.
Yes, I'm about to see it. I will have seen it by the time I think we go
Huge.
and do this. If not, I guess I'll bring no nuance to the discussion.
That's
I'm
what we're
hoping to
about.
see it, so at least I can be like, this is what the new one's like.
Yeah.
How do we know it's going to be? Who knows?
I think-ish. Like, I think there's good hype around it. I don't think they would create good hype around. They haven't done it for a very long time
Yeah.
where I'm like, that looks funnish.
yeah.
For the last 8 things, I think Sam Raimi's Doctor Strange was the last one that was like, this should be good, so check it out. I have seen the first Fantastic Four. I've seen the Silver Surfer,
Yeah.
and I've not seen Fantastic Four Stick, which we'll be doing next week.
Yes, which I'm very excited about.
Yes.
So I've seen I got to tell you, I've seen both these two movies a lot.
Yeah.
Not Fan Four Stick, just Rise of the Silver
I
Surfer.
like this. We've done it on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the link description down below. And we're going to be doing Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
I'm very keen. I do remember I feel like I remember the Silver Surfer way more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the villain in the first one?
Dr. Doom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, he's in this one as well.
He is in this
Forget
one.
about him, and he recently passed away.
Yes.
A fantastic Australian actor.
Oh,
R.I.P.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, no, but these ones are just crazy. They really are just... I have not revisited this one in a while. I do, every couple of years, I feel like hungover, chuck on that original Fantastic
It's
Four.
just pure, and the
kind of a
further
sitcom.
the further we get from it, becomes just a
just
bit
a
offish.
sitcom.
Them
Yeah.
putting that Michael Chiklis in that rock suit, my God, that is just funny.
Yeah.
I just don't think they would do that nowadays because
No.
it just looks goofy.
It looks horrid. That's what it looks.
Yeah.
And it's just hilarious. Who's the actress that plays the love interest?
Kerry Washington, I believe. Yeah.
Her just playing blind.
Oh my God.
Was just
Brave.
Was
I
not
know
good.
it's in the comics.
Yeah.
But come on, like
Yeah.
them being. I feel like she's a line like, I can't see you. She touches. Goes, oh God, I can touch you though. That's a lot. It's brave. Who do you think is gonna watch the Silver Surfer? I feel like this one.
So do we think it was because from as memory serves, my God, they doubled down on the vibe of the first one
Yes.
in this one. So they clearly
What
didn't
else would
go-
they do?
Yeah, they
What
clearly
else would they
didn't
do?
go. We need back in the day. Well, I feel like now they go, wow, that one made a lot of money, but it wasn't very good. So really, we should try and make the next one good to sort of fan the flame of
Yeah.
a franchise. And back in the day, they were like, "Oh, did that make a lot of money? Don't change a thing. It doesn't matter that it was critically hated and nobody cared for it. Don't touch a hair on anyone."
I guess because they're so plugged into like what the internet's thinking, I feel like you would just have like such an immediate what was wrong with it. Like there's 1,000 of us doing exactly what they're doing. Back then, they had no internet and they're like, $300 million? Well, it did well, didn't it? Some loser You know?
Yeah.
Cares
And
that
DVD sales. Like, that would have just been huge.
I feel like I had this on DVD.
I had both of them on DVD. I'm pretty sure, from as memory serves, I bought the first one when it came out, and then I bought the second one when it came out, and then eventually, I think we got rid of them at a garage sale, and
tragic.
then I bought them as a double feature DVD.
Well, that's just good. That's just good at financial.
Yeah, just on the local
conversations.
IGA. My God, they got some good ones in. They got bangers
I
in.
reckon the IGA still has that double pack just sitting around there.
It surely does.
Yeah,
It's
Ark
Ark of the
Beat
Covenant style. Just put away for no one to find in an IGA.
next to the mushrooms. Check under there, guys. Carl, who do you think's gonna watch Silver Surfer?
I think it's going to be for. Wow, it is. Sometimes it's just like, wow, this is for no one. I guess it's for people that. It's hard to know. Like, I'm not a fan of the Fantastic Four, nor do I. I mean, I'm only a fan of the Fantastic Four because of these two crappy movies. So it's just nostalgia, really.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've ever truly nailed anything about them.
Could I ask if you're going into you're going to watch the new movie, and I'm sure most people are aware of Fantastic Four only through these movies.
Yeah.
I don't think Fantastic Four sticks. I don't think anyone watched that. So I think everyone only knows about them through this.
Yeah.
So it is odd that people are going to go into that new film. I don't know. I guess they're expecting. I want to know if that new film's going to have pretty much similar vibe to this one.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, not vibe, just lore.
Yeah. I assume it's going to be like a less horny Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
From memory, Chris Evans really is just going at it.
I mean,
and bless him for it.
Isn't it
but-
crazy that was his typecast? And then he was like, you can be stoic too.
can
And
be
then he was stoic for 12 years and finally he's back to being a douche. And it's
being
where
a
he
fuckboy.
thrives, quite frankly.
Have you seen The Materialists?
Oh, no, I need to see it.
Good. He is poor and attractive as hell. It's great. He's like, I don't spend my money well. And I'm like, this is hot. This is really hot.
It's such a shit. I know he did so well with Captain America, whatever, did money, but like we got robbed for a while of him being typecast as that guy.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it led way for other people to be able to do it. Now
But
he's
who-
coming back and clearing everyone.
Yeah, he's like, get out of here.
It's like, oh, you should die in a hill, Glenn Powell. Like,
See, Glenn Powell's not got that shittiness, you know? That's the
oh,
problem.
he was good. He was good in Twisters. He had a great.
I don't think he was. Oh, he was a good YouTuber. I love seeing YouTuber on a screen. YouTubers are fun. They did it pretty well. Anyway,
We're getting off topic.
We are.
Who is this for? They really have just. I'm pretty sure from memory doubled down on the first one. So clearly, it's more of the same. They're giving you more silly stretching, more everyone just sort of being rude to one another.
That's how you do it. Carl, Fantastic Four.
Wow.
Rise the Silver Surfer.
No one does it like them.
They don't.
No one does it like
Tim
Tim
Story. Oh, that bastard. I don't think he's been on this podcast before, but I think we've talked at length
Well,
for him.
he did the first one, right?
Yeah.
Because he did. We must have talked about him at length. That
I
first
think
time.
so.
He did Tom and Jerry recently, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
God.
I think his name being Tom Story, you're like, well,
Yeah.
that's apt.
He clearly just has a way with visual effects.
Yeah.
They're just like, you could direct a Looney Tunes. And he's like, okay.
You'd be going down the list of like, who can we get? I guess the Fantastic Silver Surfer guy would give it a crack.
Surely. I am pretty excited to talk about the beginning of this movie. One, because obviously the beginning of it is just a planet being eaten.
Yes.
In not a particularly interesting way.
Nope.
Crazy for them to be like, Galactus is a cloud.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, it's an interesting interpretation.
Yeah, see, I'm not familiar. I've looked on IMDb for the new Fantastic Four. I'm now very surprised that Galactus is a man. Confused because in my mind, big cloud
Yeah,
city.
big cloud,
big
right?
cloud
Well,
follows a
that's why
surf.
at the end of this movie, they're like, it's sort of a face, but they don't want to commit to that.
Whoa, did not pick up on that.
Yeah.
I guess there's a lot of symbolism that I'm missing, you
Yeah.
know, and that's me being a bad critic.
There is and I'll try not to dabble too much in just like comparing this to the new movie, but there is a scene where he eats a world in the new one, and my God, it's kind of spectacular.
Gotcha.
Just in comparison to what this opening is.
I imagine it's a big wide of space, and he comes in, big man, eats it like a gobstopper, and then sort of sucks in it. Is that
Yeah,
it?
it's like somebody just like laying their head flat on a table and going
Yeah.
to like an M&M.
Of course.
You've nailed it. That's
you.
that.
Thank
And
you.
And everybody went, cinema.
Wow.
Cinema.
Carl, let's get into this. The Silver Surfer, he's eating the planet, and then guess what? Now we're going shots of him flying. It starts a few times. The film starts a few times.
I remember this is just like all in the trailer. So I just convinced they had this as like a early footage, test footage. And they were like, what if we just inserted him into shots we didn't film, but we could get for free on stock?
Yes.
And they were like, this is great. Put this as the opening. And somebody went, the opening of a movie?
Because it starts like 4 times. You're kind of like, I get it. It's a silver guy.
My favorite thing is he freezes a lake, and then we sort of like zoom out to see them walking on the lake, and then that shot is then used by the news. And I was like, so how'd they get that shot that we saw?
I love that. Because in a film, you'd be just like, we saved so much money, and you get 2 nerds a couple of years later telling us off for it. Should we just do it? It saves us about 50 grand.
Tim Story's sitting on a big pile of fucking cash going, who gives a shit? I got Tom and Jerry money over here.
Chloe's been calling me for days saying, Tim, you bastard, you made me a millionaire from that one.
Chloe Grace Moretz is like, I've never earned so much goddamn money from when Tom and Jerry opened on HBO Max and cinemas at the same time.
If I remember correctly, that was like pre-COVID. Was that, or was it just about COVID?
It was just happening.
It was them being
Warner Brothers was like, we're putting it all up online, and everyone was like, that's weird.
Yeah, they're like, it's a COVID thing. It's a COVID thing. It's definitely not a Tom and Jerry thing. It's definitely not Tom and Jerry.
They sunk their entire year's slate because they were like, we don't know what to do with Tom and Jerry. Put Dune on TV. We don't know what to do with
Sorry,
Tom and
Denis,
Jerry.
it was Tom and Jerry. What were we meant to do?
You should have taken Tom and Jerry and let Tim Story handle Dune. Let's. In terms of this blew my mind. Blew my mind is opening a superhero movie. Just in an airport, having a chat.
Isn't it casual? Isn't it so casual? It's them just sort of like, listen, we're pretty famous, we're pretty low-key. Ben is in, I do love it, every single scene, they've done him so good. He's in a big rock suit, and he looks like he's always shopping at Big and Tall. Yeah. He's just rocking up in like a Tommy Bahamas shirt, like, what, I'm the thing.
I know.
Get on me, kids, want a bit of rock?
When he boogies a little bit in a bar, I was like, this is a vibe. This is so good. I would dance with him.
It's crazy they really captured, even though he is a rock, they've captured being 45 so well. So well. They've like embodied it. It's fantastic.
I was watching and I was like, that's Dad. There he goes.
I do love this. This Fox News is blaring and they're just like, we think it's global warming the ice. We don't really know. I was like, 2007, no goddamn way.
They're like, anyway, it's the wedding of a century. It's Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic. I gotta tell you right now, so these 4 people, they are the only superheroes of the entire world.
Yes.
They are essentially the most famous people ever.
Yep.
Just ever.
Yep.
Like they would be like more famous than anything, right?
I would put it more in the Brad and Angelina of 2007.
But they also save cities.
Yeah.
Like they are.
So does Brad.
They would be so fucking famous. There's no way an airline would let them sit in coach.
No, you're actually very true. And also as like a safety risk, just like we might lose.
It's like
we might use
Princess Diana to be like, hey, do you mind popping yourself in coach?
You didn't hear?
Why? What happened?
Oh goodness, they popped her in a coach. Yeah, buddy.
Did they put her in coach?
No, they put her in a nice black taxi. The Queen did. That's right. This
right.
podcast stands by that theory.
Damn, we're separating.
Oh, you're
Who would listen to this conspiracy theory?
I guess you're a bit royalist, it seems. Okay, whatever.
I'm pro Paddington Bear.
Oh yeah, he was a fucking in it. He pulled the strings.
We know he was very
pulling
into
the god's strings.
But it is one of those things you'd be like, I think that whole airline would go down if people found out, they just bump them into coach.
I also think, and we'll touch on this a little bit because they're sort of chatting.
Yeah.
I think Johnny at one point goes, we had to pay for 3 of those taxis, the one we destroyed.
Yeah.
Let's talk about their finances and how this operation works.
It's kooky as well.
Yeah.
I think the other crazy thing about the Human Torch is he hops on the plane to be like, I'm not doing this, just to fly next to the plane. Dude, you could have been home yesterday. Why are you ever with them?
They're a family, Carl. They're a family. They're
where
a family.
Are they? And why are they going
I don't know.
Why
The Bahamas?
is the opening of the movie here? They never explain it.
It's so low key. I thought they're doing like second wedding. They're up to 5 because they keep doing nonsense stuff. Were they at another wedding or were they just?
Surely.
Is this how they get places?
I don't know. I gotta tell you, the conversation's so casual. It's like when we're traveling.
Yeah.
And it's like, should we get a sandwich for the flight?
Yeah.
And then your partner's like, I don't care. I'm doing the crossword right
Yeah.
now. And I'm like,
That's Johnny Storm for you.
I'm congested, so I better go take a dump. Does anyone want to come to the bathroom?
We normally have these conversations at full volume as well.
Yeah, we do.
Because
I'm
here's the thing,
usually yelling.
we're very famous.
And then I'm going, what do you mean you dropped me from first class? Come on. I'm from Who Would Watch This?
So yeah, here's the stakes, Carl. We've got Sue wants a wedding. But Mr. Frickin' Stretchy, pretty frickin' flaky. How about that?
I gotta say, this is also a good change they sort of make in that new Fantastic Four movie. Just Sue as a character has urgency. Sort of knows what she wants.
I remember. I don't remember the first one, but she is just relegated to a bitch wife in this one, and it's like it's cruel.
It's
it
so
sucks.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
you're like, oh, have anything on, because he's a cunt. And I think she should leave him.
Yeah, for sure.
She deserves better. I think her and the Silver Surfer kind of could have kissed. Thoughts? He treated her.
Oh yeah, sorry. I
would
was
treat her
thinking
right.
Silver Surfer and Human Torch were the same, and I was like, buddy, that's her brother.
I know, and I keep forgetting that because I feel like they have stolen glances. Anyone
know.
except her and Reed should be
these
together.
two have no chemistry together,
such
let
a
alone just as characters and how they're written.
Yeah.
But she has really got nothing to do in this movie, and they do the thing again where I'm like, it's just crazy what they used to get away with in the 2000s. But they just do another thing where they're like, get naked. She's like, why does this always happen to me? And it's like, it always happens to you because the producers are forcing it to happen.
Yeah, and the first one was a bit, I don't know, there was like a bit, like it was silly because it was like she was in like a bra and over the bridge and like her powers didn't work. This one was just, she's on the floor naked. She's
Yeah.
on the floors of New York naked.
Yeah.
And that's
I gotta
and
tell
that's
you,
it.
man, you could not pay me like $1 million to get naked and lay on the sidewalk of New York. That sounds disgusting.
You
Face
just
down.
come out, you're like, and I am covered in 100 years of grease. That is
I
it.
would be standing up and I'd be like, so what have I got? And they're like, AIDS, chlamydia.
Let's just go down the list. You have them all.
You have 'em all.
You have them all.
It's like in The Simpsons where they're like, it's like that thing where all the diseases are trying to kill you, but they're stuck in the doorway. There's so many of them. So they're like, you won't die,
Yeah.
but my God, you could crumble at any point.
The second one of them dies, you're done. You're
So
done.
they're all just flooding you. There was cancer on that as well. You caught cancer. Like,
How? 50 years ago, it got cake down there, and
yeah,
now
and
it's
now
just,
it's just in you.
It's in you.
Yeah, you've got COVID and the next strand of COVID. You've got it all.
You got the next one. We don't even know what the next one is, but you got it.
You've
You
got,
got
the
it.
plague.
Yeah.
Just the flat out plague is on you.
They
Black
didn't even,
Death.
and they didn't even touch America.
You
They
got the
didn't touch
dark
America.
mark. Like, you've been marked for
You're
death.
part of various gangs now. I'm sorry. That's just how it happens.
You're part of the Yakuza. It's crazy.
She pulled like her arm, the tattoos are just
Yeah.
there like, oh my God, they're so intricate and detailed.
Just the paramedic being like, I gotta get out of here. You're a dangerous man. All I did was nakedly lay on the floor.
Is that a crime in New York? Yes.
Sue me. I've got to tell you, it seems like you can get away with anything in New York.
It's a wacky city
It's
full
a
of love,
wacky
huh?
city. It's a wacky city full of scary people. My God, was I terrified when we were there. You remember we were on that train and I was like, I'm not going to make eye contact with anyone.
No, there was a sweet old granny with a knife. She was just like, look at me and I'll cut your knife. I'll cut your teeth.
She was like, I killed the wolf and I'll do you in two. I was like, Jesus Christ.
those three things were blowing each other. How crazy was that? It's a city that never fucking sleeps.
It's
Girl,
never sleep in New York.
Richard Reeves needed to get his cock sucked at the club, and that's what Johnny wants from him.
You're coming in very aggressive.
I'm not coming aggressive. That's what Johnny says on the script.
I remember vividly. I wish I'd brought this up in the last week's segment, but I remember thinking when he curls his arms and twirls them all in.
Yeah.
I just remember being like, what's he doing? Like his wacky dancing of like, I'm elastic and I dance was like, I don't know, it's just seared in my brain. I couldn't even tell you if it's a happy memory or a sad memory, but just
It's
a
definitely
weird
there.
vibe.
It's hard to miss because they've just kind of used the stretch tool in Photoshop and just stretched his little hands out. And he's bumping at the club. Ben is a vibe here. Will say that. Ben is only doing good things in this movie.
I love a 2000s club aesthetic. This feels like Scooby-Doo as well. Where you
Yes.
go, I've never been to a club like
I've
this.
never been to
Why
a
is
club.
it so well lit?
It's so well lit. Everyone's so well spaced out. And there are...
Service like that?
Yeah.
No line.
Yeah. In Australia, it's one floor.
Yeah.
It's all sticky. Everyone's
Yeah.
cramped in together.
Yeah.
And there's a bar serving you $20 Red Bulls. And you have to drink them.
And you have to drink them. And nobody's having a good time.
No. I've never gotten bottle service. People pay $1,000 for vodka, but just casually.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
that's not like a billionaire thing to do. That's just like, we're at the club and we earn a pretty good wage. Let's do that.
We've done bottle service. It's finish a bottle on your way in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I brought a Mount Franklin bottle of
Yeah.
vodka in. I guess that counts as bottle service.
It comes in a brown paper bag, and you've got to make sure it's empty and in the bin just before you step into the club.
Make sure the bouncer doesn't hear the clink in the bin and you're good to go.
And to make sure to not slur or make eye contact. And my God, did I make those mistakes every time. Luckily in Australia, you can still get in.
Oh, let him in, okay, let him in. Yeah, no, Sue rocks up and she's like, I brought the general here and you're being a rebel rouser.
It's weird that she's like, I don't like this, but then in the next scene is like, you should have seen what I did at my bachelorette party.
I was filthy, Richard. I was filthy.
I got away with everything, Richard.
The guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine's in this as the general? Thoughts?
Yeah, so this is another thing I remembered about this movie. Just as it was happening, his death, I hated as a kid. It really upset me. Because I just didn't think he deserved to die. In such a, like, he gets crumbled.
Yeah.
Like if you dropped a pie on the ground, like a crispy one from the oven.
That's a good one to do.
That's just how it is. Just
and
the
it's the
crust
same
shatters.
sadness. You go, that was a good pie.
You go, that was a good general.
Yeah.
It's the part where he's like, I was the quarterback and you're on the team. And I'm like, is he bullying him? Reed deserves it.
Reed definitely deserves it. He also comes back with like, yeah, I was a nerd and now I'm the best nerd in the world.
It is sort of crazy watching this movie and just like, wow, every one of you, I guess apart from Johnny, I think every one of these people is just like miscast. Like, I don't believe this guy's a nerd. He's such an attractive Reed
so
Richards.
attractive. Every single time he's like, no, I gotta go back to my protractor. It feels like he's got that like, I'm a fucking jock and if I ever said that again, I will beat them up.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have that, you know, that sadness, you know? I don't know how does Pedro Pascal come across as a nerd? Because I can't imagine him, you know, doing math.
I think he's really good in that new one because I think he's playing it really sheepishly. And I'd say he's also playing it like a little bit on the spectrum.
Yeah, totally.
And that I think was like a really good way to do that.
And in 2005, you could not do that.
No, you could not.
They went a lot.
They went a lot. They did not know. We've seen I Am Sam.
We've all seen I Am
There's no
Sam.
way if Mr. Fantastic was played as Sean Penn and I Am Sam.
Oh, it might be great, though. It might be great.
I tell you what, Tim Story would have handled it. He would have handled it with nuance and care.
He would have animated such a beautiful background behind the Mr. Fantastic Four. Oh, it would have been beautiful.
For sure. He would have been like, see that's I Am Sam, and he's got to stop Tom and Jerry from getting that cheese. Chloe, get in the shot.
Is that the plot? Is that the plot? They're just trying to fuck around and get the cheese?
The Fantastic Four, yeah.
Damn. I mean, it's a bold move for Marvel to take, but they need to take bold moves.
Galactus wants cheese. Only Tom and Jerry can stop it or get it before him.
We like this trope of the uptight army woman that's going to let her hair down at the end of the film.
I kept on being really excited for her because I was like, does she think she's in this film? Because I was like, I kept on just being like, she would be like, can I hop in the car? Like, you found me here. Can I keep on in the adventure? When she's at the end of the wedding, I was like, look at you getting to go to multiple locations in this film.
I feel like this has been cut. It feels like there's like a 2-hour movie here and they're gone, don't even fucking bother. Just slice it.
For
it
sure.
feels just so we're doing one thing. I was so surprised when it was like with at like the kind of the
it
middle.
goes so quick.
Yeah.
It feels like there's it feels like everything happens and yet nothing.
No.
And it is just one of those, and I wouldn't even say the movie was intended to be 2 hours. It feels like a 2-hour script was like handed in and a producer went, you're hilarious. This is a harsh 80 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you cut out all your fat.
I'm going to be honest, the villain's going to solve the issue himself.
Yep.
And quite frankly, could have done it the step one.
Oh, why is he going to solve the issue? Basically, Jessica Alba's going to like bat her eyes at him.
Yeah.
And he's going to be like, my wife.
My silver wife.
My silver
Back on my
wife.
silver planet.
Oh my God, wasn't it a big shock when it turned out he's not silver?
Oh, I really did not like this.
Hated that.
I think
Hated that.
I immediately was like, I need to stomp this guy to death.
Yeah.
I just thought, like, if I saw this guy on the street, you know, I'm beating him to death. You know, that's just me.
I'll
the
also
hard streets of New York, I'll do it.
I'll also say in that new movie, my God, the Silver Surfer is cool, and they have the money to do a lot of action sequences with her. So
They do a little stuff with this. I like when the Silver Surfer goes through his board. That's a bit fun.
I got to tell you, there's actually some really good special effects that hold up here. There's some that absolutely don't.
No, God,
But
no.
I think the Silver Surfer, like, going through buildings and things is really fun. I remember that from the trailer.
I remember that looking great. I feel like that sequence of him like flying
Yeah.
into the camera must have been on all the trailers, on all the movie cups, on all the adverts, because that's so burnt to my brain. I'm like, that's pretty sick.
It's fun in the new one, they make her surf, and you go, that makes sense. Finally, they go, like, you've actually got to do some surfing.
What now? I don't understand. Is the board what is keeping? It's like a tracking device for Galactus. Like nom, eat this.
So in this film, I'm pretty sure they're saying Galactus was like, have a board.
Yeah.
and then
And I'll follow that board.
And I'll
'cause
follow
I can,
that board.
I can, like,
But
I'm
little-
Apple, find my board.
But I'm also giving you the tools that if you wanted to use this board against me, my God, you can kill me. And I think Galactus as a cloud hasn't thought it through.
I don't know what his plan is because really, this guy's like, I will cause planet genocides to save my wife.
Yeah.
Sure. I feel like, what do we reckon this is? The 5th planet?
Yeah.
Yeah. He should have probably
Do
stopped.
you reckon first one with people on it? I gotta tell you, if you're the
Oh, you think he's a vegetarian, the cloud? And he's dabbling in meat?
well, because don't we see it be like I'm eating Mercury or Saturn?
Oh, yeah. Why don't they eat any of those?
Yeah.
Mars is bigger and
We
ripe.
cut to it. They're like he's on his way. He's just finishing up another planet, and he's like,
Why wouldn't you go for Mars? I don't. Why isn't the Silver Surfer? Because he seems like he's scoping out the place. Going,
Yeah.
right. What's the vibe? A lot of humans here.
I just feel like the Silver Surfer could just pick another planet.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know because he's
What's
the thing.
Galactus getting out of these planets?
It makes more it makes more sense when Galactus is a person that can then be like, this is what I want, like this is what I want to
Yeah.
attain, and this is why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's just a cloud, you're like, what is that? So is that just a storm you're luring?
Yeah.
Because you could just
seems
take
like
it anywhere.
Take it anywhere. Like you've just told it's gonna follow the board. You follow
Yeah.
like the middle space. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, well now I'm stuck out here.
Does the cloud ever talk to the Silver Surfer?
I'm pretty sure there's a one thing Tim's story does a big. Hey guy, I would love you to be planet, and it's a strong scene.
Turning to Lawrence Fishburne and just being like, could you do a voice? Like a squeaky, high-pitched voice? Like for not when you're Silver Surfer, but you're the cloud? And he's like, I'm the cloud as well now?
You're also the board.
Have you got a voice for the board? I wasn't aware I was meant to come in here with multiple voices, Tim.
I'm kind of hired for doing my voice.
Yeah.
I'm kind of an Earl Grey Jones.
Now do Jerry. Have you got a Tom in you? We know they don't speak.
You can do a little mouse. You can do a wow sort of sound though.
Give us a squeak. Now do a Chloe Grace Moretz.
Chloe's like, no. I got the union on me, okay? Don't you dare take my fucking role. I need this. I fucking need this. It says presenting Lawrence Fishburne as the voice of Silver Surfer.
He'd never been in a film.
Yeah, good for him.
For introducing. They've never seen The Matrix. They've never seen another Tim Story being like, guys, I just discovered a man called Lawrence Fishburne.
Cool dude.
Yeah.
Cool voice.
Yeah.
I think we give it Silver Surfer.
Great vibe.
I know we got some unknowns. But fuck it, let's throw some more in.
He's
huh?
like, how do we feel if I cast him as an unknown? They're like, as the Silver Surfer? No, just the voice. We getting a weird freak for that guy.
I do like they got a freak.
Yeah.
Because what is this
Odd
freak?
chin, no ears.
No prosthetics either.
It's crazy. They were like, I'm convinced they were looking for somebody that would come silver. They were like, we'll save a lot of money if there's someone that's silver.
Is there someone in that realm? We'll go to Scotland, see where there is at.
Walking around Times Square, just looking for someone doing like being a statue.
You're the next Silver Surfer.
Walking around, you're a star. You're a fucking star. I would know. My name is Tim Story. You call me Mr.
It's in my
Story.
name. Mr. Story is my name is
Yeah.
such a hard line. I would love it.
It's Mr. Story to you.
Dr. Story. My father was Mr. Story.
I would somebody be like, "Have you got anything to tell?" And he's like, "I've never told one. It can't be done."
Can't wait. But I've got a mouse and a rat on the fucking line.
Hang on, I've not investigated. He did do Tom and Jerry. If we get to the
I'm
end of
fairly
podcast,
certain he did Tom and Jerry.
let's call it now. We're not looking it up.
Oh, I couldn't care less.
We're
I
going
couldn't
in
care less.
hard. So, also, is it Tim or Tom's story?
I think it's Tim's story.
Okay, great.
I think it's Tim's
I think it would be good if the whole episode was just negated by a fact that came in at the end. They're just like, you're talking about the wrong director and nobody connected
Chris
to this.
Columbus picture. You guys had a lot of Home Alone jokes you left on the table.
Yeah,
damn.
for sure.
Damn.
You think you're David Lowry, who did The Green Knight. He did Tom and Jerry.
It was gritty and it's where it had to go.
It
It's
was
where
great.
it had
and
to
it was
go.
great. People forget that it was fucking great, and Chloe turned in a phenomenal performance.
Now, Carl, let's get into the Silver Surfer. They're having a wedding.
having the wedding of the century.
Yeah.
Where do we think of where they've chosen to get married?
It's the top of a fucking dirty building in New York.
Yeah.
But Jessica Alba's like, I wanted something low key. I just didn't picture this. And it's like
This is your fifth attempt.
Yeah.
Get a grip.
Just get it. This, yeah. Come on, you know? And I just feel it sucks because the film is positioning her at fault. She's like, she should just get over it.
Reed should equally want to get married.
Totally.
Like
he is being a
He
dipshit.
should also be fighting to be like, we should definitely make this work.
Constantly, he's just like, I'm just broke my phone. I keep getting freaking Be Real alerts. Of course I need Be Real, buddy. That's my main thing.
He's just gotten a BlackBerry and he's fucking hyped about it.
Oh, he's clickety-clacking on that little bad boy.
Is.
He's got a little ball as well.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is it's like he is meant to be the smartest man in the world.
Yeah.
You reckon they would have invented just like a tablet for him?
Yeah.
Crazy to be like, no, he just uses an already invented BlackBerry.
Get an assistant. Get an assistant and take it off for the wedding. You know?
He invents a robot. Her name's Audrey. And all she does is greet people. Oh, sorry, it's Roberta, and she's a hologram that just says.
I totally forgot about that.
It's crazy. He invented her, and all she goes is, "Can you wait a sec?" and then disappears.
Yeah.
Nobody else could do that.
Make a sign.
Yeah, sign could do that for
Yeah.
sure. Wait here.
Brackets, this sign cost $1,000, so fucking be wowed by that, I guess.
He is. I love that he's all over. Like I'm anti-sign pro hologram.
Yeah.
What a useless resources, money.
It's a brave stance to take. Carl, let's get into the sitcom of it all.
Yeah.
They
Why
say
would the Silver Surfer's power even do this?
I have no idea.
It is. I got to tell you right now. You know, somebody was sitting in a writer's room going, "Wouldn't it be great if we got Chris Evans in the Thing suit?"
Yeah.
What if we did that? What if we fucking did that?
Was Scooby-Doo? No, Scooby-Doo had already done this. They'd already done the swapsies thing.
Yeah.
It was
It's
in the water.
Scooby-Dooey. This feels so.
Is he not Scooby-Doo, Tim Story?
No.
Is James Gunn? Is he not? I feel like he is.
Oh, you know, you actually might be right.
Even though we said we wouldn't fact check, it might be Scooby-Doo. Because in which case, it feels incredibly Scooby-Doo. Has this guy just ganked Scooby-Doo for the second time?
Shaft, Tom and Jerry, thank God. The Blackening and Dashing Through the Snow is his new one. So he did do a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
We'll add that to the list.
That's huge.
So he is good. He's good at what he does.
He's a pro. He's a fucking pro. There's no attacking that man.
It is crazy. He's gotten to done like 2 of every movie he's done.
Yeah.
2 Fantastic Four movies, 2 Think Like a Man movies,
And I don't want to
2 ride along movies. Surely we got a Tom and Jerry 2 coming along.
I think that famously bombed, but I do like he gets to have a second go at all his films, and so far I'm gonna take a wild stab at Ride Along 2. It's not great. That's just my take.
You don't reckon they nailed it the second time? Oh, they didn't. Reviews just in? They didn't.
We got a live. We got a sort of a Joe Rogan Jamie coming.
Breaking news from 2016. Ride Along 2 not well received.
Who could have predicted this? Most.
This is why people come to the podcast. It's news out the wazoo.
Here's the thing: it's real hard to get movie news from 8 years ago.
Yeah.
But we deliver it. We deliver it.
Guys, it is 2010 and they are circling Zack Snyder to make a Superman movie.
I'm pretty excited.
Let's see how it goes.
Hot off Al's Gahul. Fuck.
Warner Brothers is throwing him a lot of money because they love the owls. Love them.
Carl, we do a bunch of swapping. If I remember correctly, most of this film is just swapping
It feels like
shit.
30 to 40 minutes of swapping before. It's really great. So basically, the Silver Surfer's digging holes all across the world.
Yeah.
I guess to make it easier for the Cloud to chew. It's giving, we've turned your food into slop so you can consume it at a retirement home
it's very
vibe.
baby bird. I'm going to chew it up and then spit it in your mouth, Mr. Galactus.
I gotta tell you, it's coming across as a kink for Galactus.
Oh, yeah.
Galactus is like, I like to eat planets, but I like little holes in
I
it.
wouldn't say it's that. I would say it's mainly like I like Swiss cheese and I like the texture of that, you know?
It needs to be a little bit airy.
You know? I want to be able to blow through my food. That's the only way. There's not many foods you can blow through,
The Cloud doesn't work unless I get in little crevices and holes.
I guess
in
that must be it.
It's weird they put a lot of effort into the Cloud tech. They were just like, well, what's the Cloud thinking? Where are we at with the Cloud? The Cloud's going to want holes in the planet, surely.
What is Silver Surfer's powers? Because other than if you touch him, you get some horrible swapping powers.
So what happens if you haven't got powers and you touch the Silver Surfer?
I guess you just swap human. Like, would you not brain, but I guess just your flaws?
It would be great if it was like just, I don't know, math. Oh no, now I'm good at fashion and you're good at math.
That's the same brain thing when they went for that. When they got that horrible source of like powers, they were like, it's actually our math part of the brain. That's kind of where all the powers are stored. If you do simple equations, you can pretty much turn into a flame ball. That's kind of how it works. This is tragic. We are in London. Silver Surfer does create a big hole. And get this, Carl, the lastminute.com London Eye is falling.
Thank God they called it that.
What do you mean?
God, that was
It rolled
dumb.
up. It's still called that. Don't name the London Eye. It's called the lastminute.com London Eye.
Surely
You can book tickets now.
surely
£40.
Surely another company's gonna.
Nope.
At least crypto.com. Surely another .com can come along, please.
Nah, lastminute.com London Eye. It was tragic. You know, you just don't. You never want to see that fall. You never want to see that fall.
Oh, God.
When it was the O2 London Eye, you're a bit like that's a bit jazzy.
Yeah. I love that they'll just brand it like that. It's like damn, when people are just like, man, that was the best game of AFL I've ever seen at Marvel Stadium. And you're like, what are you saying to me right now?
Marvel Stadium, I think's got a bit more. There are a bunch of ones that are there are crypto ones.
Yeah.
It's America.
The one in LA is crypto.com.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. When that burst, they're just like them shipping off back to KFC.
It's crazy. Most of the money crypto.com has spent on Matt Damon and then that stadium.
And then just stealing money from children. It's a good business model. It works.
It's kind of the best. Anyway, so the London Eye has fallen down, much like Le Bridge.
Yeah. Now I want to just throw back to this. At the start, they're like, we have to pay for those 3 taxis we destroyed. Do they have to refill the Thames?
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
They've got to do that.
They've got to patch up the big hole, the Swiss cheese hole.
That's why at the end of the movie they don't leave China. They go, we're living here because if we go back to America, we're going to be charged like $40 billion.
We've got to flip the bill. There's a lot of world landmarks we destroyed. I'm pretty sure the Pentagon at one point cracks a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird the government's not chipping in. Chipping a little. Yeah. Like I reckon here's how it should be. If you save 40 plus citizens, you chip in. Anything 40 and under, that could have just been a crime or a massacre.
That's a write-off.
That's fine.
We can brush that's easy. That's just we're sorry, and then you move on.
You stop a bank robbery, but it causes like $40 million in damage. Like, okay, well that's on you. Just let them be robbed. This is coming across very Incredibles score.
Well, I feel like the boys kind of tackles this just like we're a corporation, just like you guys need to keep your overhead low. I love that part of the boys.
Yeah.
I have not watched the later seasons. I hope it's more economics.
Yeah.
And the actual
I watched both the Incredibles movies recently, and I do love one of their things in that is that they're like, you shouldn't have done anything because insurance would have covered this, and now you've actually just created a mess for us to have to handle it.
It is funny. They're just like, we can't insure these dickheads.
Yeah.
They keep blowing up shit, just cause. It is fun when I feel like superheroes have really gone, let's talk about politics and let's talk about economics. I'm like, this is good. This is where Marvel needs to go.
I would like to see just a full superhero movie from the POV of the accountant.
You wouldn't even be out like outside the window. You just get a phone call going, all of Japan. They blew a whole wave over Japan. Yeah, they saved a few people.
I think it would be a really good, one location thriller where they're trying to handle the whole thing, only for them to learn they really need to quit. And then once they quit, realize they were addicted to the job, kill themselves.
Yeah.
And I think
the accountant or the superhero?
The accountant.
Gotcha.
And
what about the job would be so thrilling that you had to, what highs were they getting out of that? Just seeing
Aaron
the bill
Sorkin writes it.
Oh yeah, that bastard.
So it's that.
Oh, it was one accountant walking around in a room?
Yeah.
God, I'd watch it.
It's a walk and talk, an hour 45, one room about superhero accounting, ending on a suicide. You're telling me that wouldn't get max 10 Oscar nominations? You're telling me. Have we mentioned the movie once? I'm sorry. I don't know if we...
There's nothing to mention. There is nothing to mention. There is one bit where they go, all right, pretty much the Silver Surfer loses, the military set up a big barricade to, I don't know, blast him with energy? Who cares?
Yeah.
He loses his board and then he turns gross silver.
So my favorite thing is Dr. Doom comes back. He's been Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
Ends up, I guess, in someone's home. And they're like, I wonder what this is. And he's like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Then whatever happened to him reverses for whatever reason.
Yes.
It is crazy. He is a human being and they were like, stay in a box.
Yeah. Usually locked there. That's fine.
He comes back and is like, I'm going to help you. And they're all like, don't listen to this guy.
The military's guy like, you left me no choice. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that guy was like mega like kill. Like he was like the biggest terrorist ever.
He is
like, why would you be like, we've got to trust Osama bin Laden? He's the one that knows how to get into the brain.
He's the most dangerous man on earth. And they are shocked. Shocked they are. When
That he gets shocked. He shocks them. And he goes, how could this have happened? We only trust the man who tried to kill us last time.
He also doesn't do anything to help. Do you remember the whole time Mr. Fantastic's like, I've done it all on my own.
I built all the force fields. He's just watching over there. He's like, you guys should... He's like a Vizier. He's like, you should probably shoot the missiles at the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, that's all he is. And then there's a part where Jessica Alba walks in. He is clearly working on something dangerous. Tinkering. Using all of the money and resources. He puts a little towel over it and talks to her. She notices and is like, you're not nice. Call him out. Ask what he's making. Put pressure on him.
It's crazy he like came in with such non-restraint. Just like, no, he's good. Let him have a little.
He came to kill you last week.
Weird.
Like,
how long has it been? Because 5 weddings.
4.
They were trying to get wedding in the last time. I reckon it's been 8 months.
Yeah.
If someone tried to kill me 8 months ago, I think I'd remember.
Yeah, definitely. It's just crazy. It's also weird too that Dr. Doom's like what he wants is the surfboard.
Yeah.
And they're all like, the world will end.
Yeah.
And he doesn't care.
No.
What's your game plan,
which
Doom?
is not like a cool, like, I just want to watch the world burn. It's like, he's like, no, I really think I can have my cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
I really think that could work for me.
He also is the most like boring, I don't know, pseudo-death. They were probably saving him for a third one. But they're just like, what if he sank?
It's so loud.
How'd you defeat the villain? Oh, he sank.
He is metal, so metal does not float. So that pretty much he's down the ocean.
Down there. Up until like when the military needs him next time and they're like, it's a rule of 3. Surely he won't betray us this time.
Dredge the Pacific. Now we do get the Silver Surfer. He's been depowered. He's desilvered.
Yeah.
He's locked in this jail.
Oh my! So this is my favorite thing in the entire movie.
Yeah,
Jessica Alba is like, I need to understand what's going on. He goes, watch the movie on my tummy. I'm gonna play you opening scene of the movie on my tummy.
I'm gonna Teletubbies you right now. Just watch this.
Watch down here.
Yeah.
watch down here. Right, it's above my crotch, below my nipples. Watch me summarize the beginning of the movie.
Jessica Alba walks in the next room. Guys, he's good. I just watched his tummy.
I just watched his tummy. It's playing a cracking film. It's so good.
You'd be the Thing going, who do I trust? The general who sided with the enemy or the tummy girl? I guess, quite frankly, this is nonsense. I want to go back to Kerry Washington.
It's nuts. He wasn't just like, you want to see a picture of my wife? It's essentially, it's like an iPhone to him. You want to see how I spend my Sundays? Swipe. Just ab to ab, just swipe.
Just swipe once, though. I don't know what's on this.
Actually, be careful. I can usually sense it when the memories come. Don't let a video play. Some of them might be lives.
Bro, is that your silver cock right there?
Yeah.
No.
Above the crotch, below the nipples.
No, I know you've taken a selfie of your cock with the tip. While you do that, you can see it. Like, I've been away from my wife for a while.
It's been a long
I
time.
only get weekends with the cloud, you know?
Yeah, that's
the cloud
true.
is pretty down my neck.
It's not fun because I can't see my own tummy, so I've got to stand in front of a mirror.
Yeah. It's weird watching reverse nudes. It's tough. Carl, they break him out of the jail. I do love this. They're in the Fantastic Four car, which I found was a real thing.
Yeah.
I think that's really fun.
Yeah.
Jessica Alba's just like, so what's your deal, man? He's like...
So apart from playing movies in your tummy, like, what's a Friday like to you?
My name is Norrin Reed. Given with such power, and you're just like, huh. And then she mispronounces his name, which I love. She goes, Norbert? And she's like, it's close enough.
We're a polite people, so I won't correct you.
Guys, we gotta say Norbert.
Yeah.
I saw his wife on his tum-tums.
I can say this must have been horrible for them. This car is open air, no screen. They must have been freezing cold, and they're trying to have a conversation with the seat behind him. He was like, my name's Norman. She's like, Norbert?
Yeah.
No, Norbert then.
Just put it on your tummy. Just write it. I'll read it.
I also love this too because at this point the thing goes, here's a summary of the film thus far.
Right? And it's done like, so what? We got, here's the stakes. I got a freaking electric dude. We got the freaking Silver Surfer. And now we gotta do this. Hubba, hubba. This is a big day for the thing.
I gotta tell you right now, Ben is the saddest fucking character of it. He is lame. He is stupid in this movie. Like, he is an actual idiot in the movie as well. He is... And I gotta tell you, him and Reed aren't friends. That's not a friendship, I believe.
Friends. None of them are friends.
Michael Chiklis.
I do like we get some Michael Chiklis. I think it's a big
Thank
thing.
God.
Thank Christ,
Thank God. Do you reckon he himself was like, my face has to show in the movie?
I think so.
So they had to do the swapping?
You'd be like, this is my biggest thing.
Yeah.
And people don't know my name. I need people to see that I'm in a big film.
Yeah.
Because you'd be like, here's my acting reel. It's like, you're gonna rock for a lot of it. Like, yeah, that is me. Go, is it really? We don't know.
But I'm Michael Chiklis.
Michael fucking Chiklis, slut.
Don't you care that I'm Michael Chiklis?
What's the Dickless for Chiklis thing?
Oh, from Jake and Amir.
Oh, God,
I go Dickless for Michael Chiklis. My God, it's so good.
How do they win? They just combine their powers? How do they do this? I missed it.
It's crazy. It's crazy how not necessary they are. Basically, and they've established already the force fields don't work against the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Jessica Alba gets herself stabbed. Mr. Fantastic goes, this is making me sad. Then it means Ben and Johnny have to defeat Doom on their own, so they do a little power swap.
Yeah.
It looks horrible.
Yeah.
Like, it looks genuinely horrible. They defeat Doom, and Silver Surfer goes, I'll take care of the Cloud.
Yeah, that's on me, guys. This is on me. I didn't realize you guys had love on this planet. I'm a big fan
Yeah.
of love. Big love guy.
I'm pro-love.
Yeah.
Let me do a rainbow on my tummy.
I'm gonna Care Bear stare the shit out of this Cloud. Fucking bitch. He just sort of crouches down, does like a poo in the cloud, and then sort of blows up.
It's one of my favorite they must have been in a room for hours going, how do we even show what happens here? They go, what if he sort of really crouched down slowly and the Cloud went with him?
Yeah.
You go, so wait, where's the Cloud going? And they go, up, up, up.
He got Silver Surfered.
He's getting
He's getting surfed.
It's from a wide, and eventually we'll cut, and it's fine.
It's gone.
Oh, okay. And then when this is done, Reed and Sue go, we should stay together as a family.
We should stay together as a family. Let's have a low-key wedding. Cut to a very extravagant wedding
Crazy
in Japan.
they flew in the same celebrant, but it felt like they
No
were
new
doing...
guests, though. All different guests.
Well, so, yeah, and then they've got the military lady who got to be there.
Yeah.
When she goes to catch the bouquet, Johnny flames it, and this is a red flag.
So far, I was really on Johnny's side. I really thought he could come back in a big way. It's just like, I don't like commitment. And then just burns the flag.
This would be
shitty. This would make you be like, that's just a fun thing
I'd be like,
to do.
well, okay, so it's a breakup.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, this would be tea at my wedding.
Oh, yeah.
If this happened, we would be
Johnny
like,
fucking saw him burn the
Yeah.
bouquet.
We'd be
Because
like-
he didn't want to commit to fucking his goddamn girlfriend. He didn't want to have a conversation. And that's why he fucking burnt them. Wow, fucking we, Johnny.
be like,
Wow.
did you see what he did? He doesn't like commitment.
Oh, God, he loves that.
Shh, 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 she's coming. She's coming.
coming.
Hey,
I love your dress.
I love your. Sorry, got singed. Oh my God, did you see? Your
Ashy
face?
in the hair. Did you see the ash
So
hair?
ashy.
God.
They make a 4 in the sky, and that's and Tim Story's job is done.
Cracks nail. Yeah, that's will do for a while. Isn't it crazy?
I'll start drawing on that cat and mouse.
Isn't it
You're drawing them, Tim?
If I remember correctly, it's this film releases, and then 3 months later, The Dark Knight releases. I mean, he must be going, that is the tone. And that's what I should have done.
I guarantee you he was watching that just being like, no one's going to watch this.
Where the fuck?
A serious take on Batman? Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
okay.
The guy from A Knight's Tale? I don't think so. I got Michael Chiklis.
Yeah. I got fucking the Chickster.
Yeah.
You think Alba, Chickster, and the main guy are ever gonna die?
When
Nay.
did this come out?
2007.
Oh my God. So the next year was The Dark Knight and Iron Man.
Oofed. It's crazy. It pretty much, like, it really is just the cutoff of, like, and now we're doing two very different superheroes.
Your movie instantly aged.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts? Imagine we
The
did...
next, like, you'd be like in the cinema, the next, be like, oh, oh, this is what I want.
The next superhero movie you see, you've got Robert Downey Jr. coming in as charismatic as anyone's led a superhero movie before. Like doing a whole thing with Jon Favreau leveling up from like these little independent movies and Elf. Like,
I also love, because I saw Kevin Feige produce this one, and he must have been just like,
you're doing it wrong.
you're doing it wrong. I've seen what we have. I'm sure he got shown
Yeah,
a bit
he
of Warner Brothers
totally-
thing, being like, we're doing this because it was a sequel and we'll make us money, but we're not doing this.
One of my favorite things from that Sony leak is just his email when he was like, Sony was like, please just watch Amazing Spider-Man 2 and let us know what you think. And he is like, just a list of being like, what is this? Nothing's right. This is all bad.
Oh, God. How early on was that? Could they change anything? Surely not. No.
It was just him being like, guys, this is the most tonally bizarre movie I've ever seen. Like, he's like, Gwen Stacy's dead in one scene. He's out partying the next. Like, pick a lane.
God damn.
He was like, the only thing that's gold here is Paul.
Fuck, if I could get right. I wish they got right. I would have given that new Spider-Man a 5 stars if Paul rocked up for a little bit. If you see that one little tube, that's what
His shadows in the movie. Not of Paul, the Rhino.
Carl, I would watch Fantastic Four's Rise of the Silver Surfer.
It really does harken back to a time pre these.
It's kind of
It's
beautiful.
kind of
It's
it's
kind
kind
of
of really
beautiful.
fun.
Yeah.
It's not good.
No.
But it's the only thing it's got going for it is it's as quick as anything.
God. And not good pacing, but just like, they are just like, we are mining out anything that you need.
Yes.
We are getting 80 minutes, and technically, it's sound.
You don't learn anything. There's no stakes. They definitely don't have any relationships.
No.
There's really no set piece because every set piece is so quick as well. It's so it's who would watch? I think it's
a beautiful time capsule.
It's such a time capsule of how superhero movies used to be.
Yeah. I think it really is just like, because you do see, just like after that, you're like, wow, just splintered off of like the super serious, this is serious, let's take this seriously. And then the sort of like Marvel stuff. And this is just like, I really think like they're like, this is not for kids anymore.
Yeah.
And this is for kids. And it's kind of fun to see.
Yeah, it's kind of charming in that way. I think, it's for fans that want, it's for people that want to see a 2007 superhero movie. It's a great one to point to.
Yeah.
Really. I think the first one's better.
I think so. I feel like the first one because they had
Has a bit more.
I just feel like even the stuff with Ben was a little bit more like, this is sad.
His scenes were sort of nice.
Yeah.
At least he had an arc.
Yeah.
That's the other thing about this movie is nobody has an arc apart from the Silver Surfer, really.
Yeah, and I guess it was just sort of, I shouldn't keep blowing up planets.
Well, Sue seems to learn to
Sue's is
discount
so bad.
her own wedding.
Yeah, she's
which
like,
I thought was a bad
I
arc
thought that
for
was
her.
dreadful, right? Just sort of like, you know what? Let's just skip this. We're gonna be
Yeah.
divorced anyway.
It's sort of one of those things where they go, and she learned to give up on this
Yeah,
relationship.
she kind of settled, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, her job and her husband are just gonna be kind of in the background.
Yep.
Even them, their sort of ending was just like, this is the four of us together, huh? Forever.
Yeah.
Homie.
Oscar, who would watch Fantastic Four as the Silver Surfer?
Oh my God, if you're a big listener, I gotta tell you, this might be, isn't it crazy? There's a good argument this could be said to be the second best Fantastic Four movie. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it actually is crazy.
Yeah.
You're not
like,
wrong.
don't get me wrong, I wouldn't put it second.
Yeah.
But some people would. And if you really dislike that that new one, you could say
I guess you've got the best one.
yeah, you got the best one.
That's
I guess
so true.
I guess if you're, 25% of the population on planet Earth, it's probably for you. It's probably the best Fantastic Four movie you're going to watch. Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Easy. Done.
Yeah.
Carl, we're continuing the Fantastic Four train with Miles Teller. Oh, damn. I thought one of them had a train name.
Billy Elliot.
Michael B. Jordan.
Kate
No,
Mara.
Gonna get
Toby Kebbell.
Yeah.
Kebbell.
So yeah, you guys can work out a little.
That's
pub,
the
but
cast.
That's the cast. You guys.
Work your way backwards. Work out what
We're
we're
trying
reviewing.
to get to the segment for the next one. You guys use the piece of the puzzle. Sometimes we're not the entertainment. Sometimes
We're like the New York Mini.
Yeah.
Use the cast
Yeah.
to figure out what the next movie is.
Here's a clue. Remove one letter, and it's a zodiac sign. There you go. That's the blue one. We won't give you purple, but we'll give you blue.